I went from making 30K a year to 30K in a week with PTSD, largely untreated the first time I did it. So let me share a little bit more about how this went down. I started out having untreated PTSD, diagnosed when I was 15, having a hard time staying in jobs. And even when I did have a career in the government, it was just brutal. It was always me giving too much of myself, not having enough time, enough money to care for myself as I needed to care for myself. It was so bad. I kept crashing. It was awful. And my confidence, of course, down into the pits because, hello, you start to wonder if there's something wrong with you. It really does feel like that, especially as you're learning about PTSD, you're learning about how it impacts you and what's needed to heal it. The biggest thing I remember is being terrified of opening my banking apps or looking at my bank account in any way. It was so scary for me. I could not do it. I would literally feel like I'm going to go into shutdown because the overwhelm was so high. It would just crash me down into shutdown if I opened those apps. And that's exactly what happened when I had to open them for some reason. Yeah. So as much as people think that this journey is all about money, what it really is about deep down when you have PTSD is becoming the woman that you want to become, who is doing what she wants to be doing and was born to do in the world according to your heart, because that's what I do. That's the journey that this took me on. Earning my worth, owning my power and my financial power as a woman with PTSD in this world. And not to mention feeling broken, feeling that there's something wrong with you, that you can't accomplish what your heart really wants you to accomplish and experience in this world. Healing that, adjusting that, aligning it back to what it was meant to be when you were born and you didn't get all these ideas about how this condition affects you and is supposed to dictate how you live and how you are and how you be and how you experience this world. No, because on this side now I know that I am meant to experience the experiences that I want for myself and my loved ones. And I know deep down that I'm meant to write checks to help causes that I care about and the people and the animals in the world. That's what I'm meant to do. And I'm meant to have enough money put aside so that I can care for myself and my condition all the way into retirement, because that's getting very close for me in age. And we all know that the disability in Canada anyway isn't going to get us there. It's just not. And by that I mean the monthly payments that the government can cover if you qualify, which I do. And believe me, I appreciate for all of us when we need it 100,000,000%. But now I'm no longer afraid to open that banking app. Even if there's hardly anything in it and a lot lower than usual, or I haven't been showing up in my business because of medical leave. Like last year, I had to take a medical leave for physical things that were going on. Or maybe one day my PTSD might flare up again. Who knows? You never know with this illness. So you want to ensure that you have enough money and security of mind. It's really about peace of mind. That's what allows you not to be afraid to open the app. Because opening it today, if I was to open it and not see as much money as I normally do, I feel different. I feel resourceful. I know deep down in my bones, I know that I will figure it out. That's the kind of confidence and self-trust that I carry with me now because I went on this journey. Does it involve learning skills, business skills, other kinds of skills? Of course it does. Those are required. They're not the most important piece, not when you have PTSD. The inner work, this journey of developing this self-confidence and this power, allowing this power to grow and thrive inside of you so you can take it out to the world when you're ready to go out and serve the world. That's the journey. That's what matters. So what type of business did I create to do this? A mentoring business, which involves showing up to the world with the skills that I have and teaching other people how to use those skills to create the result that I've created. And if you too want this result, sign up for an introductory package with me for 1 month, because that is where I teach you the step-by-step process, and you have my full support for a month on an app where we can message back and forth any time of day or night so that you can get on the road to making your 30K week too.